people, I gotta tell you something. I can't figure out what to do here, and I apologize if, wait a minute, retouch. Yes, I love the retouch. I don't need makeup on yet. I have to go into work today a little bit later than usual because I'm not sure if we're good on a, if I should just leave you there. I think I will leave you there. I had you on a pillow. I'm taking you off the pillow. We're doing a little more hauling today. It's been my goal to continue to haul. And I know I said I'd put Creative Moments with Dorinda on my last video. I hope this has better sound. I tried to use a microphone and hook it up to my laptop because my laptop's what I used for the last video and it just had no sound. So I only have a half hour till I have to leave for work. I'm going in at noon and I would ask for some prayers for some clarity, discernment, all of the above for me. I would ask for those prayers for myself, please. I'm having some indecision regarding my job. I'm not sure if I really want to, since I've been working with Andrew, I've been having this experience where the job coaching is fun and I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't know that it's my calling because being with Andrew and that kind of work definitely is my calling. And so when there's a juxtaposition of the two, not sure that's exactly where God wants me to stay, but I'm also saying don't make decisions when you're not sure. So I'm up sort of a little bit, you know, if you've ever been in that place where you're not like, I'm not unhappy at my job, but it's just definitely not a passion project and not sure about that. So I'm going to definitely, you know, what I'm telling you is this. I love the woman I work with. I love the individuals I serve. I don't really feel passionate about the actual work. So that's a little bit of a trick situation for me. So that's where that's at. And I just want to get it off my heart. I may even talk to my pastor about it. Also, I'm been very tired because I'm working a lot. So I'm not sure if I'm doing too much. And I do have a chronic illness, technically, which I don't like to admit. I don't like to see it. I don't like to know it. I like to pretend that I can go back to the days when I was basically hypomanic in my early 20s and in my 20s and 30s. And I don't have that kind of energy anymore. And that's a good thing because it's not a healthy state of being. So anyway, let's get to the hauling because I only have a little bit of time. I have some things from Amazon, and actually I have some Peachy Cheap. I'm going to do Peachy Cheap last because there's a couple downstairs because I cannot get off the Peachy Cheap. It's like I got an addiction on that. All right, let me see here. Kathy Berg, I was able to get over last Tuesday. No, 2 weeks ago Tuesday, because my brother came and visited with his kids and puked all over our furniture last week. My little brother. My nephew came and got sick all over the furniture, but my lovely Romeo, this is why he's a Romeo. He got it all clean while I was at work on Thursday, and my nephew's fine. He just had a bellyache. My brother too. They both got sick. So anyway, I was 2 weeks ago able to be at Kathy Berg's. I don't know why I was able to be there on a Tuesday. I was home, but I can't remember why I was home on a Tuesday. So strange, but I was here on a Tuesday and then I had to go to work. I don't know why I was going in late that day. I can't remember, and it really doesn't matter. But anyway, of course, Kathy always shows the most beautiful and wonderful things. And so I actually started a page in my art journal, one of my art journals with her, and I still didn't finish it, but I handmade a window. I drew, which I don't usually do, and I made a color. I mixed colors to make this weird color that she uses Alexa, which is really cool, to call out the numbers and the things, so that's kind of fun. Anyway, there's apparently this line of things, because I've been out of the loopy-doop, called Collage Soup. Hello, people. Oh, my Lord. I only got one, but you know how Amazon is. It serves up all the rest of them. It's an amazing bunch of collage stuff. I mean, this stuff is, she did a whole flip through. It's just forget it, okay? I mean, look at this one. Snow with the palm trees. Come on now. I mean, I'm just telling you, people, there's some amazing, look at this one. For real, for real. I mean, come on. Just forget it. I was drooling. I said, and I love it over at Kathy's because the moderators will just help themselves to put the link in for you. So helpful. Just like at Dee Dee Willingham. And I don't get to go to Dee Dee or Janet Natch very often, but this summer, this is what sold me. Look, anyone who's been around me for a few years, you remember my truck Red. Remember Red? We had to let her go. There she is. Yeah. So anyway, amazing book, Collage Soup. This one's called My Future's So Bright. 122 fancy collage papers to cut up, tear up, and stick on. And then it says Dreamer on the back. But yeah, it says step into the future with my future so bright. So there's that. And then I didn't open them. I could open them right now. My nails need to be done, but I did pick a pink color for, I love this is my perfect length. I got a new girl, Nicole, doing my nails and a new girl doing my hair. 2 separate places. It's a little bit of drama with the hair. I think I might have shared that with you guys where, I don't know if I did, where I had a hairdresser that I have only been using for a few times since the fall. She did my hair like 2 or 3 times. Then she wasn't able to do it at the time, so another girl did it. Then the girl who did it, I liked it much better. So then she's like, oh, you can go back to the other girl. I was like, no, I want to stay with you. It's like a Seinfeld episode, my girlfriend from work said. Anyway, these are Pantone, totally has nothing to do with this, Pantone postcards. And I think, you know, Kathy and the whole DD crew has these going on. So they're fantastic. I love stuff like this. To me, all I see is rainbow when I see stuff like this, okay? So I got these on a Tuesday. I know why I was off on a Tuesday. Boom. It was the week I went to Philadelphia to see my daughter. I have so many things to catch you guys up on. I want to do a chat, a craft and chat, and I plan on doing it maybe this weekend. We'll see. I always say that, and then it doesn't happen. All right, so those are the things I got from Amazon. I thought I had a couple other Amazon things. Yes, I do. Hold on. Yes, I do. Oh, I have just one piece of clothing because there were some other Amazon clothes I bought, but I wore them already. This one's cute. It's just a little, you know, these are shirts I can wear to work. They're flowy and cotton. And I got a beautiful plain white t-shirt from them with just pure cotton that is just gorgeous. And then, of course, I do have to say, look at these tags. I love them as much as I love the clothes. So that's there. And then I watched Mary, the Atier, our dear, dear Mary. I have been able to get in to see Mary. I have sorry if the light's not good, but I think well, I could try this one. Sometimes if I put the light on, it's too much light, right? That's too much light. We're not on the stage here. Although my coworkers will be on the stage tonight. Not me, thank God. I don't have to go on the stage. Our students are receiving their certificates for 2 years at the Adult Transition Center where I'm working. I've only been there 1 semester myself, but my coworker Jess has been there for 4 semesters, and so she's been with these students from the beginning. So that's really cool. She's a wonderful human. I want to leave early. I'm going to get her flowers. I know it's the students' night, but it's her night too. And honestly, if I was thinking, okay, I have to speak this out to you because you are my people. If I was leaving or thinking of leaving the position, I don't want to leave Jess. She really kind of relies on me as a sounding board more than anything, sort of a therapy thing. I mean, not real therapy, but as someone to bounce stuff off of, and she needs that. And I want to make sure that if I did make the personal decision to go at some point, that she would have someone there to fill that role. All right. Anyway, and for the students too, obviously. Mary was buying these, so I bought them because that's what I do. I'm a copycat. What did a monkey? A monkey. As I say, what did our Lizzie Brewer say? A monkey. So those are an Amazon purchase, and then this. I follow Doreen Virtue. She's a woman who used to be a really famous in the New Age. And when she was in the New Age and I was not so, I guess you could say I was in the New Age before I came to Christ or came back to Christ. I had some of Doreen's cards, like life purpose cards. And she's she's pretty heavy. She's like a Calvinist, I would say. So she's super conservative and all that. That's not my personal jam with Jesus. But I honor anyone's walk with the Christ. And so anyway, I still follow her, and I do follow her YouTube and all that. And she is now writing books for women, devotionals and stuff. And I have a book, but I did buy a book. Do you want to come up? You coming up? Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, someone's here. Oh, my little woman's here. Hi, little babes. That's my baby. That's my little old lady. That's Bella. Anyway, I did buy a book, a devotional book, and I don't know where I put it, but I had it here. Anyway, this is a coloring book that she made. and it's really pretty. It's called Comfort in Christ. And it's just, what I like about it is she has like a whole, and she went ahead and got her master's. She had another master's in psychology, but she went and got a master's degree at the seminary. So she really knows her stuff as far as theology. And so like she has a page that talks about the scripture, garment of praise, and then there's a coloring page about it. So this could be fun to do online too. Like I could read it to you guys. And then there's a piece of reflection here for your reflection. What are you grateful to God for? What are your favorite ways to praise God? Song, art, verbal, prayer, thoughts. So yeah, and it's specific to women, which is really nice for us. All right, and these are just a fun thing. For work, I bought some folders, just regular folders, but I have extras. And I have to say, they are jamming. I love them. They're like this. Aren't they cool? These are from Amazon. So there's all different colors. They're like I don't even know what you call them. Watercolory, right? So I love them, and I use them, and then the inside is a solid color. Okay, and then I ordered this other set. So anyway, I have a couple extra that I might make journals out of, right? Okay, then check this out, people. This is how God works in my life. And it might seem silly, and it might seem whatever, but if you know me, you know that the wishing flower, the actual dandelion before it blooms, when it has the little white things on it, is super special between myself and God, because when I chose to give my will to God back in 2017, I was in the parking lot at the soccer field when my son was 7 years old, and he's now 15. I picked up a wishing flower, because that's what my son called them when he was really little, like 3 years old. And I said to God, I want to do your will. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it is, but I want to do your will. And I blew on the flower. And then as the pieces were going, I got this overwhelming feeling throughout my entire body, and sort of felt to me like the earth was shaking. And then I got scared, because it sort of felt like the fear of God. And so I started running after, and I'm kidding you not, people, right in that parking lot. I started running after those pieces of the dandelion. I couldn't catch them, but I ran after them. And then we went out to dinner at Applebee's afterwards, and I forgot my phone in the car. So I ran out to get it, and a young girl out of the middle of nowhere in the parking lot came running towards me, and she had in her hands some cards that were made. And she said, would you like to donate to our trip to, I think like Ecuador or something, somewhere in South America. We're a Christian group. And I opened my wallet, and it was like $15. I said, I only have $5 here. I'll give you the last $5 I have. And that is my story about myself and Jesus and the wishing flower. So anyway, I ordered these, and what I saw online was just this, that they reminded me so much of our junk journal stuff, right? They were just like, they had a really cool quote. It was like on book page, flowers on book page. I thought they were gorgeous. And when I got them home, didn't see this on Amazon, I opened them up, and I kid you not, check it out. And I just had a little God chuckle to myself. I was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So they have life is tough, but so are you. The best is yet to come. Never lose hope. Anyone who has got depression, that's important, that Jesus is our hope. Be you, not them, right? Your only limit is you. Be the best variant of you. That's pretty cool. Find yourself and be that. Always stay humble and kind. And I think that's what the Lord has done by placing me in this position that I'm in at work. I'm much more credentialed than the people I'm working under, and that's really humbling. And I think the Lord put me there for that reason, for my own personal, for me, for that reason. He's got me there to serve others in other ways, but he is teaching me humility through that experience. And he's made that pretty clear to me. Find joy in the journey, right? Okay, so they're all different sayings. So I thought those are pretty cool, and they all have the dandelions, the wishing flowers on the inside. So those were from Amazon as well. And I apologize, I don't have any links for any of this stuff, guys. But if you really ever wanted something that you see that I show you, just leave a comment and I will get you a link. 100% I will get you a link. All right, that's our Amazon haul. Next up, I have to see what time it is. Let me see. Hey, Bells. I have to look on my computer. Okay, 11:01. I got a little more time. I could do one more. So let's see. I got another team. I got a Walmart. I got a Marshalls. I got a Five Below. I'm gonna leave the Peachy Cheap, and I got a Blick. So let's do Five Below, because I think we can probably do Five Below, and then once again I forgot my bags when I was going shopping, so now I have a Five Below bag, I swear. All right, I got one of these because I love, this one's actually embossed, or I think it might be embossed, it might be debossed, I'm not sure, but it's one of these sketch pads that opens, it goes from the top. I love these. I learned about this from Nicole over at Relax.cut.glue. I don't even know if she has the dots anymore, but I like to say it because that's how I've always said her name. I love that woman. I had to get this. It was not only one of these awesome pens that we used back in the 80s, but it's a strawberry shortcake one. Yes, please. I may be taking that to work. I forgot what I bought in here. Oh, see what happens? This was supposed to go in my son's Easter basket. I forgot. My son loves history, so I thought I should get him a copy of this. It's the Constitution of the United States of America and the other founding documents. I'm just going to give that to him. And then, shoot, I meant to put that in his Easter basket. See what happens? All right, and then these, and I got him this one too, American Government 101. You know what? I could save these for his stocking. I might do that. I like to give my kids books every year at Christmas. I might do that. Because you know what? He don't need to, I don't need to worry about it, but, all right, oh, excuse you. Where are you going? You're sitting in front of the camera. What you doing? What are you doing? Well, I don't have anything for you. You gotta move. Okay, thank you. This one is Choose Grace Journal. A guide for not being so hard on yourself and others too. So, choosing grace. Nobody's perfect, including you, and that's okay. And this one, I had another journal by this woman. I think it's somewhere in my craft room, Mira Lee Patel, and I was doing it with people. You know how you start things on your YouTube channel and you don't follow through. At least I don't, and I've seen other people too. I love the people that can follow all the way through on stuff. I mean, in my job I do that. In my parenting, I'm pretty good at doing that. But in my art, that might be my one area where I just let it go. Anyway, yes, Start Where You Are. That says best-selling author of Start Where You Are. I have that book. Anyway, Create Your Own Calm, a journal for quieting anxiety. I think I actually might have gotten this for my daughter. So, yeah, that might be for her. The Choose Grace is for me. All right, we do have another minute here, so let's get Blick out. Let's Blick it up. So my daughter and I stayed at this really fun hotel. It was really nice. Got a good deal on Expedia. And so when we got there, there was a valet parking, so we just did that. And then I saw, as I got out of the car to give a guy my keys, I saw there was a Blick across the street. I was like, oh! I said to my daughter, let me tell you, kid, I'm going there. So we had plans to go to a concert in Philadelphia. She lives there, but I wanted to treat her to a nice hotel, just a night away. My daughter's a nurse in the ER at UPenn, if you guys don't know. Or I think they call it just Penn. I always say UPenn because that's the college that's associated with it. Anyway, she's a nurse and in the ER, and it's a tough job. So she works long hours. She does the overnight hours. Okay, you need to just thank you. There you go. Anyway, so after I got her an Uber back to her apartment, and I had 1 hour left in the hotel from 10 to 11. So I went to Blick, and the funny part was when I got home, I was so excited to tell Romeo that I went to Blick that he said, we have the life. See, since my son started driving, no, he doesn't drive. I'm sorry. He has friends that drive now because he's in high school. And in the fall, his soccer season, he wanted to go get rides with his friends, and then he had a friend driving to school and all this stuff. And I said, that's fine, but I was really nervous about it. I said, I don't know, how I'm going to handle this. And my girlfriend at work, who's very young, very good friend of mine, but she's only like 23, right? And all right, you need to find a spot and settle, baby girl. Thank you. She said, oh, get Life 360. My mom did that. I said, whoa, because I'm like her mom's age, right? I'm the old lady who's friends with the young kid now. It used to be the other way around when I was working when I was young. Anyway, God bless me with this young friend. So we got Life 360. Well, now I just forget that we have it unless like my kid's out and I can see. Well, he goes, "Oh, I know you were at Blick. You were in there for like an hour." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "Life 360." I said, "You're a stalker. You're a stalker, Romeo. Flippin' stalker." All right, sorry for the noise. And the most important and beautiful part of it, I'll show you in a minute. All right, and I actually got something. Okay, no, ma'am, please, you're not blocking the camera. Have a seat. Thank you, ma'am. The most beautiful part of it is over there. It's wrapped up, so it's not in this bag. We don't have plastic bags in New Jersey anymore, but they do in Pennsylvania. All right, so let's see. Okay, first off, washi. Look at this Scotch washi set. Yes, please. And I don't have the receipt because honestly, I think I paid under $150 for all of this. These are excellent staples. I need new ones, so I went ahead and got those. They're nice ones. This is really cute. I think I might give this to the little girl at my church she's a master crocheter and she's only like 11. I saw it and I thought of her. It's a stitch soak scrub. So you can stitch with it and it's made for scrubbies. So you can make this, the things to scrub the dishes with. It's 100% nylon. I thought you might be interested in that. And then I don't even know what's in here. They have some kind of oh yeah, here we go. I got one palette knife because I like this is different than ones I have. I really like the wooden ones they had, but they were $10 each. So I was like, I really wanted to try this. They had their own brand of glue stick. I can't turn down the new glue. This is the bomb.com. It's a pen. Oh my God, it reminded me so much of when I was a kid. It's a glitter pen, people. Look at this. Glitter pen. Oh my goodness. If I was a good aunt, I would have gave this to my niece, but I forgot it was up here. Isn't that the most fun? All right, and then I wanted to try their paint, their studio acrylic. So I got 3 colors. This is like a metallic, and then of course hot pink, my favorite color. And this is coming in as a second. These teal colors coming in as a hard second for my next favorite color. And then of course, after I had literally just got those, all right, my dog has a cough, by the way. She just coughs sometimes. Don't mind it. The vet said it's okay. I'm having a little throat moment. The Pantone, I just got them, right? Those cards, right before I left, they came in. Dink. No, I had ordered them. They didn't even come in yet. So this is just a journal. It's got grid at the top and right at the bottom. I mean, just had to. Couldn't help myself. And I was really impressed with the price on this one. It was like $11 for this. They had so many good journals. This was one of the hardest shopping sprees I've ever done. The lady said it's the largest Blick in the chain. And I do have a short on my channel if you're interested to see it. All right, and then this one says preserving your notes since 1887. Now I spent $5 on this, which is a lot for a comp book, but it's a marble cover 100 series, and guess what? It's blank, 100% blank. So I just had to. And it's made in, I want to see, it's made in the USA. It's a Roaring Springs paper product. So I'm interested to see how this holds up and what it can do. And then I also, just to check out their products as well, because I've never used Blick products. I got a Blick mixed media pad, a studio pad. These were on sale. Again, I love the loading from the top. If I'm going to use it if I'm going to choose to keep things in here, I like the loading from the top, because it doesn't mess with your hand as you're writing or any of that. And then last but not least, my absolute favorite purchase, I think, of all, are these Moody Cat stickers. Oh my gosh. I think these could be really fun to just like take a page and stick it in into Happy Mail. This one says, "Wow, you didn't even appreciate that dead bird I brought you." I got all my glasses on. "Come pet me so I can shred you to bits." Yeah, then there's 2 puffy ones at the beginning and then the rest of them are not puffy. But like they say, really fun. "I guess it's your unlucky day," the black cat. "Later, haters." So they're really funny. If you like cats, it's a cute thing. All right, I better get rolling. Oh yeah, if I want to stop and get her some flowers. I love you guys. I miss you guys. And please share the video if you don't mind. on some of the Facebook pages where all our friends are, just because I miss everybody, not because I'm trying to get views. You guys know that's not my jam. You know, like, subscribe, all that stuff's not my thing. I mean, you can if you want, but what I'm really interested in is just saying hello and reaching out to every single one of you and telling you I miss you and I love you, and I think about all of my YouTube friends every single day, and you're all in my prayers. God bless you.